Predictive analysis. The term predictive analysis refers to use of statistics and modeling techniques to make predictions about future outcomes and performance. This analytical looks like at a current and historical data patterns to determine if those patterns are likely to emerge again. This allows businesses and investors to adjust where they use their resources to take advantage of possible future events. Predictive analysis can also be used to improve operational efficiencies and reduce risk. So, this analysis uses statistics and modeling techniques to determine future performance. Industries and disciplines such as insurance and marketing use predictive techniques to make important decisions. These models help make weather forecasts, develop video game, translate voice to text message, customer service decision, and develop investment portfolios. People often get confused with predictive analysis, whether it's a machine learning, even though the two are different disciplines. Types of predictive include decision trees, regression, and neural networks. There are different uses of predictive analysis in different areas. Forecasting is essential in manufacturing because it ensures the optimal utilization of resources in a supply chain. Critically spoke of the supply chain wheel, whether it is inventory management or shop floor, require accurate forecast for functioning. This modeling is often used to clean and optimize the quality of data used for such forecast. Modeling ensures that more data can be ingested by system, including from customer-facing operation to ensure a more accurate forecast. Credit. Credit scoring makes an extensive use of predictive analysis. When a consumer or business applies for credit, data on the applicant's credit history and the credit record of borrowers with similar characteristics are used to predict the risk that the applicant might fail to perform on any credit extended. Marketing. Individuals who work in this field look at how consumers have reached to the overall economy when planning on a new campaign. They can use these shifts in demographic to determine if the current mix of product will entice consumer to make a purchase. Also, it is very helpful for fraud detection. Financial services can use predictive analysis to examine the transactions, trends, and patterns. If any of these activity appears in irregular, an institution can investigate it for fraudulent activity. This may be done by analyzing activity between bank accounts or analyzing when certain transactions occur. Types of predictive analysis analytical models. First is decision tree. If you want to understand what leads to someone's decision, then you may find decision trees useful. So this type of model places data into different sections based on certain variables, such as price or market capitalization. Just as the name implies, it looks like a tree with individual branches and leaves. Branches indicate the choices available, while individual leaves represents a particular decision. Decision trees are the simplest models because they are easy to understand and dissect. They are also very useful when you need to make a decision in short period of time. Next is regression. This is the model that is used the most in statistical analysis. Use it when you want to determine pattern in large sets of data and when there's a linear relationship between the inputs. This method works by figuring out a formula which represents the relationship between all the inputs found in the data set. For example, you can use regression to figure out how price and other key factors can shape the performance of security. Next is neural network. Neural networks were developed as a form of predictive analytics by imitating the way the human brain works. This model can deal with complex data relationships using AI and pattern recognition. Use it only if you have several hurdles that you need to overcome, like when you have too much data on hand, when you don't have the formula you need to help you find with relationship between the inputs and outputs in your data set, or when you need to make predictions rather than come up with the explanations.